This winter in Portland was officially the third warmest on record. The average temperature was 30.2 degrees. The warmest winter in Portland on record was the 2001-2002 season, averaging 31.3 degrees. The 2015-2016 winter came close to breaking that record with an average temperature of 30.2 degrees. And the season's warm weather is killing an important plant in Casco Bay. Good evening and thanks for joining us here on News Center Maine at 5:30. I'm Zach Blanchard.
And I'm Chris Costa. That plant is called eelgrass, and researchers say as more of it dies off, the more it will impact the fishing industry, including lobster and soft-shell crabs. News Center Maine's Jack Molmud is live in South Portland tonight with more on why experts are sounding the alarm. Jack?
Well, Chris and Zach, the Department of Environmental Protection called these results staggering. Now, I know eelgrass may not look like much, but tons of species all around Maine call this eelgrass home. And if those species are hurt because of the die-off from eelgrass, it could really cut our economy off at its root.
My first response was heartbreaking.
If you felt like this winter was abnormally warm, you're not alone.
And my second response was, now is the time that we got to do more than ever to protect the bay.
And while the lack of snowpack and warmer winter months kept us on our toes, it was wreaking havoc under the water.
Our waters are warming dramatically, which is causing a lot of different other changes.
This is Will Everett, the executive director of Friends of Casco Bay. He says the most significant loss in the bay is from eelgrass.
That's definitely one of the big things we're worried about.
Will tells me that over the last 4 years, they've seen a 54% decrease in the amount of eelgrass beds here in Casco Bay. And what used to be full of green eelgrass is now completely empty.
When we have a really cold winter, it can kill back green crabs.
Green crabs, they are an invasive shellfish that came here 100 years ago. They're also contributors to the eelgrass die-off. They eat soft-shell clams and sea urchin. Both are native Maine species. Will Everett says a warmer winter makes for way more green crabs come this summer.
Can have a really big impact on the overall health of our coastal waters.
Which means more crabs eating the food of other crabs and destroying the habitat of young lobsters and striped bass.
Critters in the bay depend upon this early in their lives.
And if the die-off continues because of our changing climate, Will Everett says we may have to consider bringing out-of-state eelgrass from warmer water states so they can handle what's to come.
Warming waters are going to do a number on it if this continues.
So earlier today, I had a chance to catch up with some lobstermen who said that they were fishing back in the 70s, and they said the eelgrass was so plentiful back then and home to so many lobsters, they were actually able to lay their traps on top of it. Chris, Zach?